So today's topic is chapter 12, which is kind of functional programming. So this is the chapter here. So what the rest book says that you will learn about closures, iterators, and how to use closures and iterator to improve the IO project in 12. So the performance of closures and iterators. Okay, spoiler alert, they are faster than you might think. Okay, okay. So closures are anonymous functions you can save in a variable or pass as an argument to other functions. So okay, capturing. So this is the color. So it has debug, partial, equal, copy, clone. Okay, then inventory. So it's having an implement. So what does implement does is use of reference option set color. So most of this set color is, so this is returning. So for self dot, so okay, self dot shirts. So this thing is coming here. So the reference not because this takes ownership of this. So we are trying to pass the reference. So okay. So self dot shirts. So it's matching the color. So it's color, okay, match color. So the color is red means number plus one, or else it's blue number plus one. So if red less than blue, greater than blue, then shirt is red. So this is the derive thing. So if anything is coming from this, so the value will be this. Okay, none, because why sum and none? So because it's returning an option, it's getting an option. So giveaway self user reference. So what here they did, so they are creating a closer. So it's like a callback. So here it's like a function. So this thing is called. So most is chalked is called. So this function is called here. So without no arguments. So okay. So the user preference some red, none gets blue. Okay, makes sense. So inferring and updating closures. So this is the closure. So this is the argument. Nothing will print, I guess. So this sleeps for 2 seconds. So it's using threads here and then returning now. So generate workout random number. So it's using threads and duration. So intensity is 25. Push up. So sanity makes sense. So these are the types how you can write closures. So this is type 1. So this is the normal function type. This is kind of closure type. So say x plus 1. So it's kind of nothing. So we'll decode this, so it gets an x argument and that x is returned here. So what this line does, so it's a function, so it takes x as an argument and then it returns that x, so it won't evaluate the type, so we will give it like number. So I32, so if the number is I32, then it will return. So there are two errors, so fun close, so found right expected a function, found right 32. Okay, so expected a string, so two string. Okay, so closes, so found a closure, so this thing is expected I32 found a closure. Okay, makes sense. So I'll change this. Okay, so I'll run it again. So now this works, so it will print 5, I guess. It should print 5. So 5 is printed, so this is a closure, and second this is printing. So what this closure does is, so it's basically it's taking an argument 5 and returning that. So if I do something like this, so I'll do something like this. So this is also correct because we are returning that. So if you are learning Rust, you know how to return variables. So what this does here is, so attempting to call on two input types. Okay, so it's 5 expected as string. So Okay, expected string is called here. So if you have two closures, then it takes the first type as this. Okay, see anybody message or something. So now nobody in the stream. Okay, no problem. So this is the thing. So it's like this. So we will move to ownership. So let 1, 2, 3 before owner only borrows. So printing the list here. So I'll run this. So 1, 2, 3 before calling closer 1, 2, 3. So defining 1, 2, 3. Then this happens. Okay. Then this is called. So only varos 1, 2, 3. After closer is 1, 2, 3. So list is printed out. So example listed, we can later call the closer by the variable name and parenthesis as the variable name value. Okay, so it's one. So mutable push. Okay, if you are trying to change something inside that, you can push. So the ownership inside the closures is very easy and okay. So it's thread we can join thread and unwrap. So if we are returning very in an it's like it's more idiomatic as so okay mode captured values out of once you capture the reference or a captured ownership value a closer is defined as if anything is moved into the closer the body of the closer defines happens here. Okay, so here, so unwrap RL, so definition of unwrap. So this is an option. So pub function f self ff t where f function is t it match self x is equal to or else this will return this function. Okay, so to debug, so sort by key or r dot with, so we'll run this. So it's a debug type, so it will run all these things. So rectangle 3 sort by key, it's sorting by width. So r dot okay sort by key takes and closer. So nice. So string from closer called. So what this does, so it can be so it's method sort operations. So it's like it's taking another. So it's like r dot with. So the same thing is happened here, but it's including this sort operation dot plus. So value. So what is r? So okay, okay, closer card or oh, why? So it's not mutable, and how can this take this value dot here take the ownership? So it's like a borrowed. So yes, makes sense to put clone here. Nice. So it makes sense. So sorted in operations. So 0. So this is mutable plus 1. So it's not. It's just returning the width. So we need to instruct this function first. So now this is iterator. So iterators, it's like a predefined function. So but iterators work differently. So how iterators works that, so if this is a vector, so what this iterator does is this won't take the value, it just takes the memory address here. So it is faster. So if it has 0 1 as memory address, so it has 2 3 0 2 0 3 like that. So why here is v1 dot iterate, that it's taking the ownership from v1, so it's giving this thing to this. So this is a basic example for iterator. So now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 from this. So what? So we'll try something. So we will reset something. How to pass the vector into. So the same thing is done. So this is the thing. So we can write test also. So it's a public page. So this is iterator and it's iterator to the next method. So all iterators are implemented named after the trait iterator. So this trait has an option. So dot next and it returns an self item. So this thing will get this. So self means, so this is the self here, so this self comes to this. Consume the iterator, so different, so you'll see how many methods are inside the iterator. So there are 76 things. So first thing is press next. So acquired method. So provided method count size and change step by and value. So it's like, so I want the number of, so you see what this does to this. So this returns a use size. So the date FMT display should be okay, we'll do this. So size hint, so the size of the vector is 3, so sum is 3, so it will, size is u size, so size is u size and the option comes here. So advanced size, there are 76 methods inside this. So flatten, so map into, like there are so many things inside this. So using things we can explore, like, so sum, so we'll do the sum here. So sum wants the type because it doesn't know its type that gets. So we need the type inside 32, so I think it should be a u size. So now this works. So 8, so I guess how it comes. So 1 plus 3 4 4 plus 4 8, so makes sense. So this can be done. So this is the most common thing in so many languages like for JavaScript, I guess. So if you are a guy who's lazy to write this something and have more time to write this thing, so he'll do something like this. So what this does is, so it basically increments the value here by 1. So if it's 1 means it's 2, then it's 3, it's 3 here, it's 4. So, so map sun yours, okay. So it should do like this. So if you are getting something inside the map, so it should be very variabilized. So we'll do like this. So this is just thing. So collect calling map and collect can create upgrades invited, then consume invited and create a vector. So it's good. So this is the thing we should do here. So this is the thing. So we'll do this. So now it's 2 4 5. So how that comes means, so it's 2, so and this is 5, so it's done. So I can use filter. So what filter does is takes a loser and it collects. So what collect is, it will return a vector of shoe. So we'll okay, shoe comes here, so shoe vector, so into iterator. So it's like an iterator, so that iterator we are filtering that as dot size. So this is s dot size because s is the value here, so it's equal to shoe size. So it size is the user asks here. So it will collect and return a vector of shoe. So this is the test. So vector and inside, so inside shows the response here. Then I want the 10 numbers. So this will be shown here. So this will be shown. So 1 bit passed of the root thing. So this thing passed. So this and this passed. So now the basic understanding of the status is done. So we'll be back to iterators to that. So under paras, so error comes here, so we'll do that. So I wrote in my way, so only things won't be as like this. So it's collect, so it's good, so it's a bug dynamic. So where box comes is it comes here, so it's just a one thing. So this is also easy. So we will go through this, but most of this I never added the ignore case feature here. So it's good. So I made it more verbose. So argument, so if it returns a result, okay, then query. So println and it's like error print thing. So I didn't use any process for this. I just use error and so to read something. So it's just to read. So I used query and file path for this. So it's like self file path. So it's like a search query. But I tried to do binary search, but at last I stick to this basic linear search kind of thing. So this is so it is a lifetime. So what this lifetime does, so it will have the static all over the function, all over the program. So it doesn't create any issues. So today there will be two streams. One is on I'm going to start my placement prep. So it's like implement item dot string. So it's okay, it's build self is coming here, and we are implementing the iterator, which is a static. So I got used to this. One is the string. So how is this written? So it's iterator item. So config start next. This is an iterator kind of thing. So next this will return the sum and none. So it's basically an option thing. So like we are writing that so the item is equal to string. Nice. So clarifying the adapter citation adapter. So this doesn't. Okay, we can make this very clean. So we can do this thing here. So search. So basically content is also kind of a vector here. So what this does is So this stuff here is four lines. So what the error is? So I'll correct that. So it is a query. It is a static str. So it's like an referencing str. So and this is also a string. So this returns a vector. So what lines this is? Up to one line this will read, then it will filter the contents based on the query, then it will return as a vector. So it's basically collect what collect this is, it returns an vector. So line is not a value. So we should do things like this. So we'll do local error. I'll try that. Then we'll so it's the same. So I am rust. I know I'm a weakness. So there is rust in this line, though, and the rust in this line. So we made a small thing inside this. So there should be a line here, I guess. So we have created iterators also. Performance in it's like 600 900. So for function programming, nice. So we have came here. So I think we'll try to do this thing. Customizable user to release profiles. So can we do this thing here? So it's good. So we'll do something like this. So we'll build it. So release is also done. So default setting is apply and explicitly added. So we'll LL it. So it's target shows on these things. So after what is this default setting dot towel. So we'll do that. So there's nothing here. So profiles publishing crates. Okay. So examples. Oh, we should like take this documentation command 3 slashes for documentation. Okay, we'll do that. So panic error safety. The condition commands as test. So we'll do that. Importing a convenient API. So art, okay, it's good. So art is something like a great, I guess. So it's art. So this is something like art package registry. Oh, I see an interrupt. Nice. So artist only artistic concept. Nice. So okay, so we'll do something like this. So this is nice. So we'll interface and GitHub authentication. So nice. So it's done. So how okay. So we'll it, I guess we can make it to 7 days. So it's nice. So publish new create update trust change bonus. No, yeah, can hack. Okay, generate token. So token is generated. Okay, please paste the token found. So we pasted it. So nothing happens here. Okay, done. So what next? So login. Can I do it? Okay, the crate is done, so we will adding package name okay to town. So warning, there is no description. Okay, so is a way to do these things. So okay, makes sense. So not yet committed. There is no documentation or home page. Okay, so it's not cargo package public. So already exists on card.i. Okay, so we'll change that. So there is no documentation. Okay, so how? Okay, no problem. So hello. So it's done. It's not done. Okay, package for secret. Okay, that's oh. So settings, profile. Okay, okay. So user place order. It's kind of edited. Done. Okay. Stay. Okay. Dun 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 dun. So I guess Google is doing good things. Okay, done. Okay, Node.js done. Ta-da, 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 ta-da. So I made my first package in cargo. So creating a workspace, solver 3 order. So it's like making 2, 3 libraries in one. So members, So result is 3. So it's good to do depending on us. So it's good. Nice. So we did using cargo install binary. So I have done too many things with binary. So cargo list, we will do cargo something. So there are so many things inside cargo. So successfully we did our thing. So kind of today the first part of the stream is done, and the second part will be on SQL. So make sure everybody stay tuned to my YouTube channel. And one more thing is I went for my vacation, so it was quite 2-3 days, so I can't able to live stream my progress. Hereafter the videos will be daily, and also welcome you to my placement prep. So it's nice to make, so I'll try to make some more changes. So that sucks. Okay, it's close to 3.7k views and 32 subscribers, so it's nice. And I got 31. Okay, I got 30 views. It's like 1%. No problem. We'll be doing this. So it's 555 triple what. So performances will be ranked attacks and high volume attacks. So that will be done. So we'll do that. So creators are suggested. So nobody has suggested Reddit engagement. So I don't know how to promote this channel in Reddit. So if you are a guy who's trying to help small channels, so you're welcome to help. Thank you guys. So the next stream will be at 2 or 3 p.m. in IST. So stay tuned. Bye bye.